Greetings and salutations. We are back with LLE.Astrology. This will be air signs. So, head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we'll just begin. So, head, that's swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. That's the direction you going. That's the decisions you making. Everything starts from the mind. Everything starts from the mind. And we got cups. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are feelings and emotions. They're just indicators of where you're going mentally. Your heart and mind must be aligned with everything that you do. And you can't half-ass anything. Then we got wands. Wands are things you're doing or things you've done. Not what you finna do because you ain't did it yet. Wands are actions and behavior. What you've done has accountability and karma attached to it. What you're doing has accountability and karma attached to it. What you finna do does not. Pentacles are persons, places, and things. Things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pentacles expire, and all pentacles have expiration dates, and they're temporary. Reading starts in 1 minute for Aquarius. We got Aquarius woman up top, Aquarius male at the bottom. And let's just get straight into it. First card in the message, Aquarius woman, we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big-ass manifestation. Once again, a pinnacle is a person, place, or a thing. You know, somebody that's important. It's a place that's important. It's a thing that's important to you. Whatever this thing is, there's accountability to it that you're going to have to own up to, or when you acquire or attain this thing, you're going to have to maintain it. So this could be a new car, but you can get a new car. It's maintaining a new car. This is a new house. You can buy it, but you're going to have to afford it. You know, this is a dream you want to come true. That when you get, are you sure you're ready for what you asked for? You know, this is being in attendance of something. Family reunion, wedding, funeral, something important, something that needs your attendance, your attention. You know, make sure you do that. This ain't the time to be skipping out on family affairs. This ain't the time to be playing Ray Charles to elephants in the room. This ain't time to be bailing on responsibilities. Might not be something that you are accountable for. Might be a child, and you're accountable for your child. Might be your parent, and you're accountable for them right now. You know, something you're in attendance for, something you're going to have to attend. Should be there. Aquarius male, you're coming to the situation in general. 3 of Wanding, this is evolving. You know, you're going to have to evolve. You know, I forgot what masculine had this too, but it's in the same arena for you. 3 of Wands is evolution. 3 of Wands is path. 3 of Wands is purpose. Okay? As a man, you must evolve. You know, you can't be the same person you was, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, really last week. You know, it's all about growth. It's all about development. 3 of Wands is doing more than what you've been doing. 2 of Wands is like 9 to 5. That's your 9 to 5. That's whatever you do majority of the day. But you don't work all day, every day. You work, you eat, you sleep, you have a social life, you have a relationship or some shit like that. Like your 9 to 5 is how you survive. That's how you make ends meet. But you're gonna have to do that and more. That's what evolving is. Taking time out your day to help less fortunate people, or to help people who can't help themselves, or to be of service to your community, to your enterprise. It's like starting your own company. You got your own job that you do 9 to 5, but you run your own company. You know, running your company is your 9 to 5, but this is like giving back, donating. You know what I'm saying? This is like taking time out your schedule to actually be there for family members. All you can really give to people sometimes could be your time. Maybe people just want your time. Maybe just people need to show energy or resources. Like, you ain't got to just give pentacles all the time. It's just like going to the Ace of Pentacles that Aquarius Feminine had. It's just being there. It's just showing up to your son game. For the Aquarius woman and masculine. It's just showing up to your kid's game. You think it ain't a big deal you not being there? Be there. You think it's a big deal not showing up to family events? Keep doing that shit. And see how the family really feel about you. Like, this is just being present. Like, the beginning of this reading for Aquarius is being present. It might not be family, you on that. It might not be business, you on that. This could be your associates, your friends, people you associate with or used to associate yourself with. You know. Feminine row. Aquarius woman, you in regards to yourself personally, and this deals with not only yourself, but the feminines in your life, the women in your life. You know, daughter, mother, auntie, cousin, big sis, female colleagues, friends, associates, bosses, gay best friend, whatever. You know what I mean? Six of Wands. This is wins, victories, and celebrations. So this deals with you personally. You got a win coming, a victory coming, a celebration. You're gonna have something to celebrate. You know, and you need that. You finna get a W soon, and you need that because it's been rough. Shit's been real for you. You've been putting a lot of wands, actions, and behavior modification. You've been modifying your behavior. You know, you've been changing your actions. You've really been dedicated to your cause, dedicated to just the cause in general. You know, you're gonna get some wins. They're gonna come through. And let me put some more smoke on that. These wins are gonna come in the form of a Six of Swords. Six of Swords is shit clicking. It's like, you know, you going downhill on your bike. You don't have to pedal. You're going downstream on a current in your boat. You don't have to paddle. Like, you don't have to paddle your boat. You can really take it easy. You know, this is really taking a breather. This is like a rest, lunch break. You know, it's just like two things coming together. Peanut butter and jelly, milk and cereal. You know, not only are you going to get some wins, but things are just going to start clicking. Not because of this win. This win is just the start of more things to come. The more things to come is shit just working out for you. Shit really coming to place. Things really clicking. You know, things really making sense to you mentally. And there's sixes at the end of the day. So, you know, it's like you don't just get 1 6, you get 2. Like, you know, good things are going to start happening in your life. And they need to, because you can use the jolt of this goodness, of these wins, of things happening in your favor. Personally. No, we ain't talking about nobody else. That's you personally. So, Aquarius male, you in regards to the feminine energy, the women in your life, you know, daughter, mother, sister, big mama, female acquaintances, co-workers, what have you. You have the Three of Cups. This says third parties or distractions. Okay? When it comes to a particular feminine in your life, all right? Whatever ship you got, like I said, relationship you have. This could be you and your spouse, you and your girl, you and your whatever. It's the connection you got. It ain't just the relationship she in with you. This is you. This is her. No. You up top, she'll be at the bottom. It ain't just the connection she has with you. It's what you come with. Because you know you come with a lot of shit. But if this was reversed, she comes with shit too. But we're talking about you. Okay? You cannot allow anything, especially going on with you, getting in the way of what you got going with your partner, life partner. That goes with children. You know? You got kids. Maybe from a previous marriage or some shit like that. Like, the kids should never be a problem in your situation. If whoever you with ain't feeling the kids, then they ain't feeling you. You know, this is your hopes and dreams and ambitions and shit. Whoever don't fuck with that, they don't fuck with you. You know? But it's vice versa. You don't just love this person. It's their dreams, their ambitions, their children. The people that's in their life, their family, that's attached to them. You know? Love ain't just you two. It's much more than that. And that's something you're going to have to understand. Because in reality, loving a person and whatever they come with, or you learning to accept yourself and whatever you come with, and the person that loves you, love you in that, you know, it's just evolution from Two of Cups love. It's just the evolution of love. When it comes to love, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to feeling, you're going to have to level up. You're emotional anyway. It's going to have to evolve and level up from your current state of emotion, current state of feeling and being right now. One thing about you Aquarius is, like I said, y'all don't put yourselves in box. Y'all don't like boxes. Y'all feel like y'all can't be summed up, described, put in boxes and shit. Y'all don't like cliques. Y'all don't like cliques. Fuck groupings, categorizing. I'm something different than all that. I'm not in none of that shit you talking about. Like, that's the Aries complex. Like, y'all are what y'all are. One thing I can respect about Aquarius is y'all know y'all one of a kind. Y'all know y'all think different and do different shit from everybody else. Y'all know y'all are definitely not outcasts, but outsiders. Not outcasts, but outsiders. It's either hot or cold. There ain't no gray area with you motherfuckers. You know, don't let outside shit get in the way of what you got going on. And just don't let outside situations get in the way of your ships, your partnerships, your friendships, your kinships. Especially when it comes to the feminine, because you gotta have a connection with the feminine. You can't let nothing get in the way of your connection with the feminine. You can't let one woman fuck it up for all the women. You can't let one bad experience with a feminine put hell to somebody in the future. They don't even know this happened. They're going through obstacle courses or shit, or catching energy from past situations in your present situation. Like, this is just, evolving emotionally, in love, and in the pursuit of happiness. Aquarius, female, Aquarius woman, you, in regards to the masculine energy, this is like the men in your life, or just maybe the masculine energy within yourself. Aquarius is y'all kind of like masculine. Y'all like one of the fellas, one of the bros. Like, you have like, it's like Aquarius woman, Aries woman, Sagittarius woman, and some Gemini. Y'all just like multi-purpose women, all purpose. Y'all like one of the guys. You could be in a whole room full of guys and still have fucking fun. You don't have to have like a female to kick it with or to click with, because you don't click or be on that anyway. You know what I'm saying? You just like one of the guys. But being one of the guys could put you in a friend zone that you ain't feeling. And we're talking about the friend zone. So Eight of Swords is, and I understand, I'm going to talk about it. Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison. It's a mental prison, an invisible prison that don't nobody know you in but you. So this is some shit that don't nobody understand but you, or a psychic like myself and shit. So Aquarius woman, y'all, when it comes to the men you love or want to be with or want to grow with or just interested in or just whatever, it's the masculine energy within you. It don't turn these masculines off, this masculine energy that they sense. And I'm gonna dive deep into what this masculine energy is. Like I say, it's like you're a woman on a planet full of men. And given how your DNA work, it's just like you can blend in. You're an actual woman in the midst of men. They don't know you not a guy because everything inside says you a guy, but it's just the exterior of the feminine they can't read. It's like allowing a female in the NFL or allowing a woman to play in like a male sport or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's something in you, okay, that has the same matching frequency of these other masculine energies to where they will even allow you to be with guys or to play in this league and shit like that. So, like I said, by you being so cool, so chill, so understanding of how men operate and how men work and shit like that, they forget. Like, they call you bro, or they put you in a fucking friend zone when you don't want to be there. You want to get on some girl shit with them, but you're so cool. You know what I mean? It's like a cool ass friend zone. Shit can still go down, but you just don't want to be here, not in this zone. It's like you feel like you wanna. It's a self-imposed prison because it's mental, because it's how you looking at it. You know what I mean? But you feel like it's a reoccurring theme of you being friend zoned or placed in a pocket of coolness to kind of, it's a buffer. It thus becomes like another obstacle for you to kind of tackle to get what you really want out here. You ain't really the beat around the bush type, but you really ain't the take control unless you know you can type situation you got going on. So I'm saying all this shit to say this. Don't put too much thought in it. It's like you read a sign and he thinks I'm just a friend. Like, nah, I want to get out that. Like, nah, you might not even be in there. You know what I mean? You might be in there, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how you coming at it mentally. So don't let past situations put clamps on some shit that's going on in the present. Aquarius male, you, in regards to yourself personally, you got the Ace of Cups. This is self-love. Ace of Cups is a self-love card. You need to take better care of yourself. Self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-realization, self-identification. You gotta love yourself. Why? So you're gonna have to love somebody else. Or love yourself. Why? Just in case somebody who you in love with don't love you like that, but you love yourself, so it's cool. Understanding who you are. Why? So you can understand a person like yourself and recognize another extraordinary person. This person who you dealing with don't see the extraordinariness in you. It's cool. You know who the fuck you are. I realize who you are. Self-realization. You gotta know who you are. Self-identification. You're gonna have to differentiate yourself from everybody else to know you are one of a kind. You know what I mean? You gotta know who you are. All that shit is inside. And you gotta have all that inside to prepare you to deal with people who ain't got that inside, who ain't on that yet. You got to get to here before you can get to the Two of Cups, the lover's relationship shit, before you can even get to the lesson you learning, evolving from the Two of Cups to accepting a person who you with and whatever they come with, and not allowing that to distract you. You know what I'm saying? So take better care of yourself in every sense of the word, and you'll be fine. Wrapping this up, Aquarius woman going to the future. You got the Seven of Cups. This is the Pimp Cup Chronicles. Okay, Pimp Cup Chronicles. It's like a Pimp Cup. It's pizza day. You're a kid. Happens every Friday. This particular Friday, you choose to have your mom build you a pimp cup that you've seen on TV. It's a cup, rhinestones in it to make it look like it's diamond studded when it's not. It's cool. Okay, pizza comes, pop comes, TV rolls in. You reach in your backpack and pull out this pimp cup, and everybody is at awe of this pimp cup because shit, they didn't think about it. Now they gonna go home and create some pimp cups. So now when next Friday come, everybody got pimp cups around this bitch because of you, because you chose to be original. Now everybody out here is stealing your original recipe. It's meant to be stolen. It's meant to be jocked, just like that. Imitation is the perfect form of flattery. But you gotta be putting something, giving something to the world, be doing something so nice to have that effect on people. That's how you differentiate yourself from everybody else. We are all the same. Ain't nobody better than nobody else. That's the Six of Cups. That's the sauce. That's the steez. That's the essence of what makes everybody everybody. We are all loved by God. We all have a fair shake here at life. We are all one. Everybody is the same. We are one. We're not better than nobody else. However, you're going to have to differentiate yourself because if you don't, you'll be a clone with everybody else. You got sauce makers and you got sauce takers. You got originals and you got like the bootlegs. Okay? Be original. Be yourself. Not who the fuck your family wants you to be, your job wants you to be, society wants you to be, your church wants you to be. Be you. Okay? Because by being you, you differentiate yourself from everybody else so people don't get you confused with everybody else. Aquarius male, wrapping this reading up. We got the Eight of Wands. Okay? So going to the future, Aquarius male, you're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to talk. And guess what? Communication is 80% nonverbal. Okay, so 20% of the time you saying, 80% of the time you doing. And not saying something is saying something. This is venting, expressing yourself. Might make you a little vulnerable, but guess what? It'll eliminate all that pride, all that ego, all that bullshit. Will strip down from you just talking and being open with it. Like, just communicate, talk. It's a lot of shit you need to say. It's words that was never said. This could be about what's going on with you. This could be what you want to be going on. Just talk. Communication is going to be a key for you going to the future. All right, wrapping this up. Starting Gemini in 19 minutes. That's the timestamp. Aquarius is 1 minute. Gemini, we're just gonna go straight into it. First card and the message for you, feminine Gemini. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups is a tough love card in my deck. The 1950s, 1960s dad. It's tough love, like a dad would give you. I see some strong energy here too, Gemini women. This is dope. So King of Cups, it's the highest form of emotion you can be on. It's the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything that ain't about your kingdom. Your kingdom is your home, your kingdom. Whatever the fuck's going on in your shit, that's your kingdom. Your life, you the queen or king of it, or both. That's your throne, that's your kingdom, that's your fort. That's what the fuck you hold down. Anything that ain't about that, you gives no fucks about it. This could be the kingdom of God. You are a man or woman of God, because it could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking with these energies. You know, a man can have feminine energy, a woman can have masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Highest form of emotion you can be on. Just fuck it to any and everything that ain't about your personal kingdom or the kingdom of God. You know, this is business. You know, tough love. You gotta be tough on your kids. You gotta be tough on your friends. You gotta be tough on people sometimes. Not being a bully. It's just knowing when to help and knowing when not to. Knowing when you're enabling a person and leaving that shit alone. Knowing when you're not helping at all. Or knowing you can't help a person that don't want to help themselves. Or it's just knowing. It comes with maturity, and that's what the King of Cups is. It's just maturity. It's the highest form of emotion you can be on. What are emotions? Just indicators of where you're going mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you gotta leave a person alone. It hurts your heart, you have to, but you gotta do it. It's like disciplining your children. It's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. You don't want to do it, but it's gotta get done. Sacrifice. Tightening up your ship. You know, going without. Making big boy, big woman moves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And usually it's the person in charge, you, that has to make these decisions. And this is just making a decision. You're doing what's best for your children, even though they hate you for it. This is doing the best shit for your marriage, even though it's causing a little tension with your significant other. You know, taking your business to the next level at the flack you catching from people who ain't on your level. Like, any rate, Gemini male, you're coming to the situation with the Seven of Swords, buddy. This is truth. Okay, this is a cat coming out the bag. This is a secret being revealed. This is you keeping it 100 with somebody. This is somebody keeping it 100 with you, or this is you keeping it 100 with your damn self. You know, darkness coming to the light. Truth sets you free. One thing about when truth comes out, you ain't gotta hide no more. You ain't gotta lie no more. Like, you ain't gotta do that shit. You've been hiding a secret for so long. It's been taking a lot out of you hiding it. It comes out. Now it's like, I bet. Fuck it. I could be myself now. Fuck it. It's out there. Now I can just move on fully. You know what I mean? And that's how secrets are. Secrets are meant to be revealed. You with a friend and talking. You know that you got a feeling they hate you and they dogging you and all that, but you ain't believing it till you see it. You giving them the benefit of the doubt. You leave their home to go somewhere. You forgot something. So you go in the back way to where you ain't gotta, like, you know, make no noise. You're just getting something and coming back. And it's like you come in the house and you walk on them talking shit about you. Or you walk up on them with an item that was stolen from you or something that was missing. Now appears right in front of your face in their place and in their space and shit. It was meant for it to happen like that. You catching a person cheating. It was meant for the truth to come out like that. You cheating, you ain't mean to get caught. You got caught. You accidentally just gave shit. You spilled the beans on your damn self. You told on your damn self on social media, some shit like that. Like, it was meant. God show people things who need to see that shit. You know, can't go around. God was done in the dark, gonna come to the light. It happens to everybody. This is energy that happens to everybody. Everybody's secrets come out sometimes. Everybody, it happens to everybody. You understand? But it's gonna happen to you. So, if it's bad, guess what? It's good, because God don't make no mistakes and God work in mysterious ways. Speaking of God, damn, we got God right here. So, Gemini woman, you in regards to yourself, you got God. You know, God. When usually God come out, there's something good gonna happen, something bad gonna happen, or something ugly gonna happen. And once again, even if it's bad, it's good, because God don't make no mistakes. God work in mysterious ways. God is perfect and God is absolute. And when God come out on some good shit, He's like carrying you, like the footprints in the sand. It's two sets of footprints in the sand, and then it was only one set of footprints in the sand. God, why did you leave me? I didn't leave you, boy. I carried your motherfucking ass. That's what was happening. You wasn't even walking. My footprints right there. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. I got you. You know what I mean? On a whole other level where you can't even get yourself. God is mental. You know what I mean? Swords, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. What you and God got is in here. Everybody has a brain, right? Thus, everybody's mind is indwelled by God. Thus, we all fuck with God on the same level. Even if you don't fuck with God, God still fuck with you, because you His children. We're all His children. God loves everybody equally. God's always with us, because He's in our mind. And this is you understanding that. Given what you've been going through lately, You're getting tested. Shit is ugly. You know, you little razzle dazzle, but guess what? You fine. God ain't gonna give you what you can't bear. You know, you just look at that God different. Not being this person in the sky in a cloud looking down. You're looking at God as being one with you. Always there. Never letting it be too fucking bad when shit gets hectic and ill. And it's just a mental, it's something you register, you know, with yourself. This, like I say, the relationship you got with God is personal. So you and God really on something right now, you know, and it's helping you during a rough period that you're having in your life right now, Gemini woman, personally. Gemini male, you in regards to the feminine energy, that's the women in your life. You know what I'm saying? Your girl, baby mama, daughter, mama, big mama, female acquaintances, co-workers, bosses, etc., etc. You out here, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a master manifester. It's a person that can manifest whatever the fuck they want. It's a person that can do whatever the fuck they want and how they want to do it. You know, it's the master. You're the master of something when it comes to the feminine energy. And this is you knowing how to get whatever the fuck you want out of any chick, any demo. It's a gift you have. You know what I'm saying? To be able to manifest shit, and that's what you do best. This is at least you owning up to this shit, so you ain't like believing your own lies. So you ain't buying into your own bullshit. You know, this is owning up to shit that you do, that you really don't acknowledge, but you need to, so you can really look at yourself in the mirror the way you need to look at yourselves. Once again, Geminis, y'all ain't two people, it's four of y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's four of y'all, because each reflection has a reflection. Booyah, this is your other side, right? All right, this has a face and another face. It's reflected. This has a face and another face. It's reflected. Y'all don't even know who y'all fourth face be. People tell y'all about y'all fourth face all the time, but you can't conceive it. I don't act like that. I don't do that shit. I ain't never did that shit. That was you. It's just you didn't know that was you. There's only two multifaceted people in the zodiac. That's Gemini, is four of y'all motherfuckers, and Pisces is two of y'all. True two. You understand what I'm saying? But at any rate, y'all diplomatic as fuck. Y'all professional fence hoppers. Y'all diplomatic. Y'all cool as fuck. Y'all cool with this crew, that crew, that crew. You cool with this person, that person, that person. You ain't never in the red. Motherfuckers ain't, when beef pop, you ain't, like, you cool. You like the ultimate neutral member. You know what I mean? That shit cool. But eventually, you're going to have to pick a side. When it's time to ride, pick a side. You be forgetting sometimes it's time to pick a side. You be forgetting sometimes it's time to ride with certain people. Yes, you're going to have to make a choice. No, you can't be diplomatic. Like, you don't even see those situations coming. And when they do, it makes it twice as hard on you because it's like you forgot. You knew, but you forgot. Saying all that shit to say this, you need to own up to a particular stance. You chose and stand on that shit. You can't sway. You can't sway. You said some shit, back it up. You made a promise, keep that shit. You went in this direction, stay in that motherfucking direction. Why? Because you're a master manifester. You can succeed in whatever direction you go. It's the stability in whatever structured direction you choose to go in right now that's going to mean a lot. It's you keeping your word and keeping your integrity. Just own up to the shit you're doing. Because, like I said, a secret going to come out. Whatever you not owning up to is going to present itself. Whatever you want in the dark going to present itself in the light. It's some shit that's already done. It's already done. It's going to happen. You're just going to have to not prepare for it, but just be aware of it. Gemini woman, you in regards to the masculine energy, men in your life, etc., etc., you got the Queen of Pentacles. Damn! So you the king and you the queen. These are karmic cards in my divine messages. This is being karmic as hell, petty as fuck, like worldly. So damn, same message I gave the masculine, I'm gonna have to get to the feminine. Except the Queen of Pentacles is a boss card. You know, it's having a little bit of power, but the owner can shut you down at any time. People get nervous when you come around, but you get nervous when the owner comes around. You know what I mean? And this is being bossy. This is bossing up on people, bullying people. Like, once again, Geminis, y'all walking, talking reflections. Y'all do what y'all see. So if you're in a relationship and your mate on bullshit, you getting on bullshit. They cheat, you might fuck around cheat just to show them what they doing. Not have a logical conversation. You just do what they doing to show them. It's like holding up a mirror in front of a motherfucker. Why you cheat on me? Because you cheating. Why you playing? Because you playing. Why you acting dumb? Because you act stupid. I'm just giving you what you give me. Why you ain't big enough? Because you ain't. Like, that's petty. You don't see the pettiness in that? It ain't just the Gemini women. Gemini men be on that shit even worse. Like, pettiness. Fuck that petty shit. It ain't cute. It might get you a few laughs, a few likes. It might get you a few nods. But it ain't really nothing sufficient. You know what I mean? To really deeply affect a person in the way that you're trying to affect them in the way, you know, that you affect people and shit. But yeah, it's just bossing up. Don't bully. Don't boss around. You know, just like I say, you don't have to be just not being petty. Gemini feminine, when it comes to you masculines, the men, don't be petty with them. Just be direct. Fuck the games. Just tell them, yo, you fucking up. You slipping. I know what you want. Get off that shit. You need to be too grown for that. Don't get on their level doing what they doing, because you ain't going to be no better than them doing that. Gemini male, you in regards to yourself personally, you two of swords. Two of swords is a fork in the road. You torn between going in two directions. You torn between two decisions. You know? You torn. You don't know which way to go. You know? Go the right way. There's only one right way, and what's that? That's up. What's up? God is what's up, and God is out here, Geminis. God is out here. Go the best way. Best way usually ain't the easy way. I'm saying shit 2 times. The best way usually ain't the easy way, but it's successful nonetheless. You know, the right way deals with some type of obedience. We ain't talking about sacrifice. Obedience. It comes with a tough decision, just like this, but make it. Make this important decision that you need to make. It deals with yourself. First of all, make the best decision you can make on yourself. Fuck other people. The decision you're going to have to make doesn't involve anybody else. So quit looking to anybody else or considering other people to make a decision you need to make for yourself. If you can't make a decision without involving other people in it, that's the lesson in itself. This shit you're going to do need to be best for you. Any other time, it's fuck everybody else's feelings. You do this energy you finna be on right now is shit you do all the time. For other non-important shit, this shit is important. Make your next move your best move. Future final roll, wrapping this up. Gemini woman going to the future, you got the 7 of Wands. This is internal conflict. Internal conflict is your woes. You know, your complexes, your issues, your pain. You know, it's what's in here. And you got to deal with what's in here. And how do you deal with it? You heal it. But how do you heal it? By dealing with it yourself. You heal yourself. Ain't nobody else's job to heal yourself. You heal yourself. Your heart was outside your chest, and maybe it's somebody else's job to do that for you. You got to heal yourself. You got to do the best thing that you can do for you. Same shit that Gemini male is learning, you kind of learning it in a different way. Internal conflict. This is being by yourself. Learning how to be by yourself. Learn to be alone when it's time to be alone. You ain't going to be alone permanently unless you want to. But this is handling situations by yourself. Not including people in your decision-making process right now. This is something you want to tell people, but something you shouldn't. Should just keep on the low. Fuck it. Nobody need to know this or what's going on with you. This ain't a secret. It's just not involving people that you generally involved in your day-to-day activities. This is learning how to gossip less. Going into the future. This is learning how to stay out of other people's biz and just focus on your own shit. You got too much shit you personally got to deal with to involve yourself in what's going on with other people. You know, you're just really getting very introspective going into the future, and that's a good look for you. Final card with the Gemini male. Going to the future, bruh. You've been going through a lot. All right, but you're going to end out on top. 10 of Pentacles. This is an A fucking plus. This is manifestation. Something you wanted to happen, happening. Something you've been trying to get, you got it. and you made it happen. You know what I'm saying? This is you and the love of your life getting engaged, or you and the love of your life getting married, you and the love of your life finding out, y'all expecting. You know, this is getting that promotion you wanted, that you worked hard for. This is getting that job you wanted, you've been working hard for. This is like a pinnacle. You finally reached a pinnacle in your life to where you can fucking say, damn it, I did it. This is like graduating with your degree. This is like being able to take your family on a fucking trip or do some shit that you've been waiting to do. You can do it now. That's the energy you're gonna have going to the future, okay? Wrapping this air readings up, we got Libra kicking off in 36 minutes. Final message. All right. So I do need to take a little break. Now, Libra woman, you're coming into the situation with the Two of Pentacles. Now, Two of Pentacles is about you and what you bring it to the table, Libra. This is you and whoever you got in your face, in your space, or in your cipher. Who you allow to be close to you. You allow people close to you. You know what I mean? People don't just appear in your face and in your space. This is your house. People don't just go from the porch to in your house. It's a person knocking on your door. You ain't letting them in. They kind of crazy. You don't know why they keep knocking on your door, but you ain't let them in. And then it's like you turn around and they're inside your house. Two of Pentacles is inside your house. They're in your face, space, and place. You don't know how they got there, but they're physically there. You know what I mean? That'll be a motherfucking problem. Thank God you allow things in your cipher. Things don't just appear. You allow things in, even things you subconsciously or subliminally didn't even mean to allow in. It's a way that you let them in. No calamity, nothing happens unless you allow people to come in it. Period. You control who enters and leaves your space. This is a lesson you're going to learn, okay, this week. Be careful who you allow in your face and in your space, because not everybody is worth your time. Not everybody is worth your time. You know what I'm saying? Or energy. So, if it's good people that's in your life, please know who they are. Because they put up with a lot of shit putting up with you. They let you slide with a lot of shit. Because they know you. They understand you. Thus, they're a good person to have in your cipher. Negative motherfuckers. People who ain't for your good. People who you shouldn't even be 10 feet next to. You got around you close and shit. Them the motherfuckers you need to spot and boot. Also, keep your grass cut so you can see the snakes in them. You know, it needs to be a weekly maintenance on who you giving your energy to or who's coming after your energy. Libra male, you're kicking a situation off with Ascension. This is going up. What's up, Goddess? What's up? This is going the right way. Usually when you go the right way, like I said, it's a little difficult going the right way, doing the best thing for you. It's usually the hardest thing. Like, the best thing for you is usually the hardest thing to do. But this is you taking it like a champ, doing what has to be done. You're in a stage of your life where change has to happen. You're going to have to go in another direction. You're going to have to make another decision. It's the direction you're going that has to change. And it all starts from the first step. It ain't just knowing what direction you want to go, but it's walking the walk. It's good to have an idea, but until you make that idea happen, it's just an idea. You know, it's something you've been pondering on for a long time, something you've been meaning to change, and it's just you changing it. Something that it's a direction you've been meaning to go for a long time, and it's finally going in that direction. You know, ripping that Band-Aid off and really just accepting everything that comes with the current decision you feel you need to make right now. Libra woman, you in regards to yourself personally, this is the feminine energy, so this deals with yourself, the women in your life, feminines in your life, you know, daughter, mother, sister, auntie, female colleagues, friends, co-workers, associates. You got the Nine of Cups. So I'll take this as you personally. You got the Nine of Cups. This is dreams come true, wishes granted, or miracles happening in your life. Now, dreams come true. They have to come true. Dreams have to come true. Wishes have to be granted. Miracles have to happen. Why? So you know God is real. So you know you living in a world to where these things can't happen. So you ain't living in a world where you have no hope for the future, no faith, no type of faith. You know what I mean? Can't let the world dictate your faith space. You know what I'm saying? You can't let people fuck up how you deal with other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Miracles have to happen. Good things have to happen to keep you engaged, to keep you in the game, to keep you faithful, to let you know you're doing a good job. It's one thing getting recognition at your job from the work that you put in, but it's another thing getting recognized by God for the good things you do that come in the form of like a blessing or a miracle or some shit that you know couldn't have possibly happened without the hands of God. And by that stuff happening, you know God real. You know what you're doing is real. You know what you know. And that's the energy you got. Something good gonna happen, and it's gonna be what you needed to keep pressing on, to keep doing what you're doing. Which looks like it's something good. Libra male, you in regards to the feminine energy, the women in your life, you got the Knight of Swords. This is fear. What's fear? That's being mentally discombobulated from what? A Ten of Swords. What's Ten of Swords? That's death or permanent ending. You scared a Ten of Swords is going to happen. Ten of Swords could be a divorce. Ten of Swords could be a lawsuit. Ten of Swords could be you lose something ain't coming back. Your car, your relationship, your status, your benefits, something that you fear is going to be gone. Whatever it is, it's a pinnacle, it's a person, place, or thing you're scared to let go. You know what I mean? Now, this could be because you're not handling your business and deep down you fucked up and that's why you scared, or it's just you completely unknown. A lot of people are losing their jobs. You don't know if you're going to lose yours. A lot of calamity is happening around you and you don't know if you're next. You know what I'm saying? So fear is normal, but you don't stay in this energy. You know what I'm saying? So if this is like outside energy that's got you feeling like this, focus inside. If it's personal shit you're doing that got you feeling like this, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to heal yourself from within out. All right? It's all mental. It's something that you register. If you're scared that something's going to happen, then you obviously registering something. It's obviously something that was done, something you did, something that's out now, something going on that got you in this energy. Don't fret. Have faith. You know what I mean? Everybody could be dropping dead around you. You might not die. All these businesses could be losing their licenses. You think you're going to lose yours. You might not. Why? Because you in a different type of business. You in a different field. You want something else. And it seems like this shit is tailor-made for you. It's like me in college. I wasn't even supposed to be in college. Like, I got like probably 114 college credits and shit. I ain't got no degree or nothing. But, I wouldn't even have those credits if like Hurricane Katrina didn't happen. You know what I mean? Prior to Hurricane Katrina, I was going to a college I couldn't even afford to be in. Luckily, I was there. Luckily, that did happen because that's how I ended up going to Tennessee State and shit and like actually having a college education, actually having a college life. My shit kicked off in Katrina era. Now, Katrina was fucked up for so many people, but for me and my twin sister, a blessing in disguise. And that looks like that's what you're going through. It's a blessing in disguise. You think it's all fucked up, but you're gonna get aware that it's the best shit that ever could have happened to you. By you even being in this fearful energy, it made you look at yourself different. It made you look at your situation different. It made changes happen when changes probably wouldn't have happened if you wasn't even in this mind frame of it. You dig what I'm saying? Masculine role. Libra woman, you in regards to masculines, the men in your life, you're going to get some awareness. So if it's a relationship, you're going to get some awareness on your significant other about their actions and their behavior, why they behave the way they do, why they do the things that they do. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Why? Oh, shit. It's his upbringing. You meet his parents. Damn. I see why. You know what I'm saying? You meet his friends. You see where he comes from. You see a lot of shit you wasn't aware of before. By having this awareness, now you can actually see the spectrum for the full view of it. Like, damn, okay, I see exactly why you are how you are. I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know you went through that. I didn't know this is what you was exposed to. I didn't know. I know now. You know what I mean? So now you're fully aware on how to handle your significant other. If it's a family member, you didn't know why your family member was acting the way they've been acting or why they choose the shit that they do, then you get aware of it. It's like you got a patient, and this patient been just crazy, and you just can't figure it out. Then you finally look at their, background, and it's just like, oh, I see now. Now you're aware. Now you can make the necessary actions and necessary behavior modification for you to do your job more effectively, or for you to be a more effective mother, you know what I'm saying? Wife, friend, business associate, worker, what have you. So just awareness. Knowing things gets you way further than like not knowing them. Libra male, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the Queen of Wands, bro. Queen of Wands is a divine feminine energy. I'm a divine feminine energy, actually. Like I'm a guy. I got this energy, feminine energy, and Libra men who embody the divine feminine energy, just be careful. Shit, I gotta remind myself all the time, like we men at the end of the day, we can't be in our feelings too hard. We can't be too Krabby Patty. We can't be acting like a bitch more than the bitch that we around. You know what I'm saying? If we go to pieces, imagine how our feminine feels. You know what I mean? You're in a relationship. You go to pieces. Imagine how your girlfriend gonna feel. The life and shit is just coming down on you, and it's got you erratic and just going crazy. Imagine how she feels. Looking at you handle the situation. Like, she's the female. You need to make her more secure by you being secure. You make her feel protected by being more, like I said, secure. Like, you can't go to pieces. Cannot go to pieces. This is like you're in a relationship, you did some dirt, it's eating you up inside. You know what I'm saying? And by you getting ate up by what you're doing, you thinking that your significant other is doing what you're doing. Well, really, they ain't you. Y'all got a lot in common, but they don't get down the way you do. But you think they get down the way you do. It's like the shit you do, you think they doing, putting your shit on them. Like reflective actions and shit like that. Like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to masculine up. And what masculines do, they just do shit. They just do. Ain't too much being in your feelings or being in your head about things. This is just doing. So if she asks you to do some shit, just do it. Don't hit her with the, well, why? Well, what you got going on? Well, who you doing it with? It's like she asked you for some money and you asked her 20 questions on why. When the masculine thing to do is she asks for it, you just give it to her. Because she asked for it. She didn't have to ask for it, but if she asked for it, then obviously she needed it. A masculine knows that, or ain't really trying to ask too many questions, really just trying to get her out his face so he could proceed about the day just like she finna to. But sensitive, it's like, yo, I need this. It's like, why? Or you say some little diva ass shit. You know what I mean? Well, you probably finna go spend it on somebody else or spend it on some goofy shit, like just dumb shit. This is not being petty. This is really embodying your masculine energy. This is arguing with a woman. You don't do that shit. Let her run her mouth, okay? And keep it moving. You going back and forth toe and toe with a female, like that shit ain't a good look, bruh. Because you don't even have to do that. That just shows you got a little feminine energy. Not on no gay shit. It's just a little emotional imbalance. Balance energies. Okay? What happens when you're a man with a lot of feminine energy, I can vouch. It throws shit off balance. It's like your girl wants you to dominate and you sitting there waiting on her to give you commands and shit. Like, nigga, it's backwards. This is fucking up the flow of shit. Be aware of what you want and correct that shit. Take that how you want. Future, wrapping this up. Libra woman, going to the future, you got your life in the card, which is the Eight of Pentacles. This is shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you sleeping on. This is God is in your life, your job is in your life, your car is in your life, your crib is in your life, your kids is in your life, your life, everything in it. You can have nothing and have everything. And you can have everything and still have nothing. Life is what you make it. Things in your life get added and subtracted daily. Things come, things go. Some things you outgrow, some things you give away because you don't need them anymore. They don't serve you anymore. By you giving them away, you can give somebody something pinnacle, something. It's a person, place, or a thing. It's something you give that's going to be a blessing to somebody else. And it's just freeing up for you to get blessed with something by you. You know what I'm saying? It's life. It's just giving and taking. You know, recognizing why you have things in your life and utilizing these things to build a better, more substantial life. What you personally got in your life don't mean shit. You can be rich as fuck. I'm telling you, that don't mean nothing. You can still be unhappy. You can still be fucked up having everything. And you, like I said, I know hobos who are living their best life. These motherfuckers ain't got nothing. Compared to standards of what something is, they have nothing. But living the best life. Still making good memories. Still having good experiences. Still helping people. Still changing other people's lives other than themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is what you make it. And that's what you start to understand going to the future. You got to appreciate what you have. If you don't appreciate what you have, then you ain't going to appreciate what's coming to you. Final card in this message, Libra male going to the future. You got the Knight of Wands. Things going to start accelerating quite quick for you. You wanted the ball to get rolling? That motherfucker going to start rolling quick as hell. You wanted things to get in motion? Shit finally's finna start clicking in motion. You know? Wherever you at, whatever you at in life, is where you need to be. If it's all bad, it's where you needed to be. If shit just ugly, it has to be like this in order for you to move forward. And if it's good, that's just a sign of good things to come. That's the message that I got. Hope I could be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for the final installation of LLE.Astrology, which would be fire signs. I'm a Leo, so I'm anxious for that, for me to do that, you know. And I lowered the prices just a little bit for the rest of the month. Catch them if you need to. And next divine message I'm probably going to do will be Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition, and an extended breakdown with the feminine. Holla at y'all later. One.